Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Jars by Dani. These were sent to us from Courtney, so thank you very much to Courtney. I've seen Jars by Dani before and wanted to order, but then I didn't. So I'm so glad that Courtney ordered them for us. So what is so cute? These lids are personalized. They literally say Kevin and Tammy Dunn on the top. Or Tammy and Kevin. I always say Kevin and Tammy and Kevin Dunn. But we can keep the jars. I mean, they're really cute little jars. So these would make a great gift. And I think it's awesome to know that you can get them personalized. So the flavors we're going to be trying are the white chocolate, Italian rainbow cookie, and peanut butter.
I have strawberry shortcake. This one is the banana pudding and lemon bar.
And I tried to take pictures for you of the side and stuff like that, but when we're finished, I'll depending on how much is left, I'll try to take a picture of what's left, but we'll see, you know, who knows, we may sit here and eat the whole jar during the review, I don't know.
Sounds like something I do.
Okay, so I'm going to be going over prices and all that stuff at the end of the video, but right now we're just gonna try these. So the first one we're gonna try is the white chocolate. These are the small size jars. So these are 4-ounce jars, just so you can have that on file. These are small. And they do come, they come very nicely packaged. It was in a box, and then inside that box was a cooler.
And it had ice pack, and then jars, and then ice pack, and then jars. So it was really nice.
Yes, and
they're good and cold. The ice packs were still cold.
Yes, and you want to put these in the refrigerator. But I think they were coming all the way from New York, so yeah.
Which is still pretty impressive that they got there fast enough for them to still be frozen. So.
Yes, yes. So the white chocolate is. I want you to take the first bite. It is vanilla cake, sprinkles, whipped cream, and white chocolate chips.
There's a lot of sprinkles in there.
There are. I like for Kevin to go first to set the way. Because you really have to get down. It's like going through a jar of Talenti layers and you have to get it all. I love the colors. The pink and the blue cake. I don't know if you can see that.
Are there chips in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. White chips.
White chocolate chips.
Because I was getting something kind of, I wouldn't say they're hard, but harder than I was expecting.
It tastes like a white cake. That's what it tastes like.
With a Cool Whip topping.
But the cake, to me, there's a difference between a box cake and a bakery cake. To me, that tastes like bakery white cake.
I agree.
Like, we go to a place called Mondelli's Bakery. Really excellent. If you were to visit Lexington, I would say visit Mondelli's Bakery. That tastes like their bakery cake. The stuff on top, the whipped topping.
Yeah, it's just whipped cream.
It's just whipped cream. So you do have that bakery cake, but then you don't have all that sweetness, that rich sweetness to back it up. I think what that does though is it gives the cake the opportunity to shine, because if you had a really sweet frosting, you wouldn't have necessarily tasted the cake like you do.
It also adds moisture to the cake too.
Yeah, I like it quite a bit.
Not that the cake is dry, I'm just saying that the whipped topping does add moisture to it. So that's good.
Yeah, I think it's good too. This is the Italian rainbow cookie, and this is going to be a really pretty color too. It is layers of almond cake.
All came off in the lid.
Oh no. Okay, scrape it.
I do, but I just want to let you know.
Did you have to do it with the last one?
A little bit, but it didn't come off like that. This was like a lot of it.
Yeah. Most people know that you would have to scrape.
It's really stuck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain, because I'd rather they fill the jar like that than just short you and leave a gap. Yes, I don't want them to do that. So this is fine. Layers of almond cake and raspberry jam with a stracciatella whipped cream and chocolate ganache. So I love almond and raspberry anyway.
There wasn't much to look at on top because of the way it stuck to the lid.
Got all the colors.
I like the flavor a lot, but this one is really, really dense.
Mm-hmm. Completely different texture.
Mm-hmm. I do like the almond flavor.
This one is what I would just call it drier.
Mm-hmm.
It's
drier and denser.
Yes, it's drier. It's denser.
It's like when they put it in there, they kind of pushed it. Mm-hmm. You know, we try cake bites a lot. Those little square cake bites.
Yes.
This reminds me of that texture, that very, very dense, like it's been squashed.
But not the flavor.
Yeah. That's okay.
That is nice. I do get the almond.
Yeah.
I get the almond. The almond, especially after I took a second bite. I went after a second bite because I was hoping to get more raspberry flavor, but I didn't get more raspberry. I got more almond, which is I love the almond flavor, but I did not get the raspberry at all.
No,
did
I
you
never
get
did
any
get
raspberry?
No. I like the chocolate on top. It's almost like a truffle. Like flavor.
I still like it. I do. I think I like the white chocolate more just because it was more like that bakery cake and it wasn't as dry.
Yeah.
But I do like the almond in that.
Like I said, it's okay for me.
This one is peanut butter. Peanut butter cup chunks. Wow. This sounds good already. Peanut butter cup chunks, peanut butter and chocolate mousse, fudge brownie, whipped cream, peanut butter and chocolate chips. So it sounds like every single one of these uses whipped cream. They don't use frosting.
Yeah.
They don't use buttercream. And Kevin and I are huge fans of like over-the-top sweet. So these, so far, I would not say are for those over-the-top sweet kind of people. They're sweet and they're nice, but not that like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet, you know? What do you think?
I agree. It's not frosting sweet, that's for sure.
No.
That was really good. Did you get the chocolate? You didn't get anything at from the very bottom, did you? It's like a layer of like chocolate at the bottom. And it's really hard. Yeah, it's almost like fudge at the bottom. Yeah. Because mine was stuck to my spoon. That's why I even thought to tell you. I like the peanut butter in that. It's almost like a truffle of peanut butter.
It reminds me, we've had some, it almost tastes like there's a little hint of cinnamon in that bottom layer.
Maybe.
I'm getting it now.
It's kind of a darker chocolate.
It tastes like there's a hint of cinnamon in just the bottom layer. It reminds me of a trifle that we've had, where that's what a trifle is. You know, you get the layers and you get different stuff, and that's what that's like. I would not say that it is heavy on the peanut butter.
No, I get peanut butter.
I get peanut butter. It's just not. I thought from the description and the name that it was going to be like a kind of like a peanut butter overload, and it's not because of all the chocolate element.
Yeah, if you were to eat just the top part without getting the very bottom, I think it would be a lot of peanut butter.
Yes, it was.
But
then
once you add that chocolate, it's like the chocolate just takes over.
Once Kevin had me go back and get the bottom of the jar, which I hadn't gotten, I didn't realize it, then all the peanut butter goes away. And that's all you're left with.
Yeah, it's a really strong kind of dark chocolate.
Okay, next we have the strawberry shortcake. Chewy it says chewy. Chewy shortcake cookie, strawberry filling, whipped cream, and strawberry shortcake crumble.
There's a lot of strawberry layer in there. And it looks like a graham cracker on the bottom. Graham cracker gross. Okay, you really got to cut into that.
It's a chewy shortcake cookie.
Yeah, you got to really cut into it.
Oh, is it dense?
It's not hard, it's just very, very dense. I'm getting there.
It's pretty.
It won't be
all of these have been pretty.
Okay.
This is why you're going first. Oh, it's that bottom layer, the cookie layer. I got it though. You cracked it to where I got it easy.
It's like a sugar cookie almost, it's almost like a raw sugar cookie dough in the bottom. That's nice. I wish the strawberry was stronger, but I do like it.
And that, as far as the...
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
The strawberry tastes very artificial.
Well, I don't taste strawberry at all.
I try some of just the pink part.
This part right here? Oh, in the middle.
It's kind of an artificial flavor to me. Yeah. It's not horrible, don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, that's awful. But it's a little... You don't get much strawberry. What's there, it's kind of artificial.
I promise you, if I was blindfolded, I would not know it was strawberry.
That's probably true.
I would not know it was strawberry at all.
That's why I say it's kind of artificial that I don't like.
I do not taste strawberry not even a little bit. My favorite thing about that is the texture of the cookie at the bottom. I love that because it reminds me of like a shortbread cookie. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have all the butter, but it reminds me of a shortbread cookie.
That's why I was saying sugar cookie. Sugar cookie.
Yes, But as far as strawberry, I truly don't taste strawberry at all.
They need to up their game on the strawberry.
That would not be one I would get again.
No.
Okay. The next one is banana pudding. Banana pudding. Now,
banana pudding.
I won't speak for Kevin. I'm particular about banana pudding.
Yeah.
Because there is a very, very, very popular restaurant that we have tried from New York, and they are known for their banana pudding. And I just think that's
because it's northern banana pudding.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not southern.
It is not southern banana pudding. It is not a banana pudding that I would ever want. Or we had the opportunity to get it again and again while we were there, and it's like, no, don't want that because it does not taste like our banana pudding. It's not the same as southern, so we'll see. Jars by Dani may have nailed it. Let's see. It's layers of pound cake, which is different, banana pudding, whipped cream, and Nilla Wafer Streusel.
The Nilla Wafer's just on the top. It's not bad.
I do like the flavor. The pound cake is the element that doesn't belong.
No, and it's kind of weird texture too.
Yes, it does give it a weird texture because the pudding part it's very, very soft. And it has a nice flavor. There's a nice banana flavor to it. It really is. But for that base, I would not have used pound cake. I would have used a layer of Nilla Wafers.
Yeah, crumbled up cookies would have been better.
Yes, because when we're making banana pudding, that's what you start with. You start with the Nilla Wafers. There's a recipe on our channel. Easiest thing in the world, but you start with Nilla Wafers and you layer them in whatever bowl you're using. That's your base. So I think the pound cake really gives it a texture that you don't want with that pudding.
It's kind of dry and grainy.
Yeah, it seems. It seems gritty because the pudding is so silky.
Yeah, and then you get this kind of rough, chopped, crumbled up pound cake.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
It would be better if they use Nilla Wafer, I think.
Flavor's okay though. The flavor of the bananas are okay.
Yeah. Okay. The lemon bar. Lemon bar is the last one.
This is stuck.
Chewy lemon bar crust. Now, the strawberry shortcake said chewy shortcake cookie. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the same crust on the bottom as the strawberry shortcake. It might be. But I liked that, so it's okay.
This is a little softer.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot.
Chewy lemon bar crust, lemon custard, whipped cream, and sprinkles.
Runny.
Oh, gee.
I was so careful and still.
Do you want a napkin?
No. Yes, but lean over your jar.
That's that custard.
Mm-hmm. It's really runny and drippy.
Mm-hmm.
That's got that sharp lemon, with no sweetness to really No, it's got sweetness. It's probably sweetest. Well, actually, it's probably one of the sweeter ones here.
I know.
But it's got that such a tart lemon to compete with the sweetness that it kind of takes away from the sweetness. It's okay. I don't like the custard. It's too runny. But beyond that, the flavor's not bad.
I like it.
It actually ran to fill the jar up at the bottom.
I know. That's why I was trying to scoop it again. Because when I go to take a picture, I was hoping to take a picture of it all. So that's why I took another bite. Is like to get rid of some of it. It has a zing to it. It has a zip to it. It is, I think, very, very intensely sweet. But it also, it's like a curd. It's like a lemon curd, and it's just a very strong, sharp lemon to where I get the texture of the base, but I didn't necessarily taste the base. It's just a different texture. It
was a little bit softer than the strawberry one, but it was a similar texture.
Yes, it is. Yes, and it could be the exact same one, but this is so wet that maybe that added moisture to it. Because it would not surprise me if it wasn't the same base, and it's just so wet. I do not mind that lemon at all. I really don't. The one that I would never order again would be the strawberry shortcake.
Me too. I agree. The rest of them are okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with any of them. The rainbow one, that was the one that was a little dry.
Yes, it was dry. It was.
And the vanilla,
take the lid off that one. Let's see it.
The vanilla one was, it was okay. It was just.
I like to look at it.
It was just kind of plain. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of plain.
So, which one do you think is the least sweet?
Probably the peanut butter one if you get the dark chocolate at the bottom. Or it would be any of the first three. I would be considered the least sweet. Probably, actually, the least sweet would probably be the rainbow one. Whatever this one was called.
Okay.
And
that's the rainbow. Okay, this is white chocolate.
Rainbow and the white chocolate, those are the two I think would be the least sweet.
Okay. I think the least sweet was the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it was okay.
I thought it was the least sweet. Okay, so which one do you think is the most sweet?
It's hard to tell, honestly.
I think the most sweet is probably the lemon.
Yeah.
But you just have to really like that.
It's really sharp.
That sharp lemon. But I do think it had a lot of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I also thought the banana had a nice banana flavor.
The peanut butter has a nice sweetness too, but like I said, when you get that dark chocolate at the bottom, it kind of takes away a lot of the sweetness. So.
Okay, so which is your favorite? Which would you like if you ordered from Jars by Dani again? Which one are you definitely ordering? Because I think we've established which one we aren't ordering.
I would probably do the peanut butter one.
Okay.
But I would probably save either not eat the bottom, which is a shame, or eat the bottom layer last by itself.
I can agree with that. I would probably get the peanut butter one too.
Because it's kind of like a peanut buttery truffle kind of texture at the top, and then it's a dark chocolate truffle at the bottom. So I don't mind the dark truffle. I like the peanut butter by itself. So I would probably split it up into two sections.
But do I think it's like an overload of peanut butter?
No,
I don't.
It isn't.
That's just the best one of the group. So let me give you some prices. What Courtney ordered here.
6-pack.
The 6-pack of 4-ounce small jars was $52.50, and that probably does not. Oh, here we go. The nationwide shipping is a $15 flat rate delivery to everywhere that delivers 1 day ground from their kitchen. So if you can get 1 day ground from New York, from where they're at, then it's going to be $15. So Courtney paid $52.50 plus $15.
So you're saying each one of these jars is roughly $9 a piece?
I think that is. I think you're paying for the jar. I think you're paying for and Courtney probably paid extra to have our name put on here too. So we don't know how much Courtney really paid, but I'm just giving you the base of what she paid. She paid even more, I'm sure, for our names being on here. A 12-pack of 4-ounce small jars, so you get 12 of these, is $105. A 24-pack is $210. Now,
that's hilarious. You buy a 12-pack, you don't get a discount. It's just basically buying 2 6-packs.
You know, you don't get a
There's
discount.
no discount for ordering 12.
No,
they're going to be whatever the price is. That's how much you're paying.
Yeah, there's no discount. Now, if you go to their website, you probably can sign up with your email for a coupon. You could. Because usually when you go to any website, they'll give you 5-10% off, something like that.
We don't know if they do.
I don't remember if it popped up when I went to their website, but they probably did. Now, they have large jars, which are 8 ounces. So they are double this. And a 3-pack is $42. A 6-pack is $84. And a 12-pack is $168. They also, these are the flavors that Courtney chose for us. They also have cookies and cream, cookie dough, fudge brownie, gluten-free fudge brownie, cake batter, vegan birthday cake, and they also have particular flavors of the month. The jars last for 2 weeks in the refrigerator and more than 2 months in the freezer. They are best served refrigerated. If frozen, move over to the fridge at least a few hours before consuming. And it says, although some people do love them frozen. These are certified kosher, so just know that.
So $15 shipping sounds like a lot, but they really did pack it in a cooler and everything. So they're spending some money in shipping.
I don't think the shipping cost, honestly, and I'm really funny about shipping, I don't think $15 was bad for the way that...
For what they did. Yeah, I agree. Because normally I would say, God, that's expensive for shipping. But no, what they did with it, it really was.
Because it's a nice insulated cooler inside the box.
If they'd just thrown them in a box and thrown a little cheap ice pack in there, I would have probably went, man, that was worth $15. But since they did do such a good job, because those little coolers and boxes cost a lot of money.
Yeah, it was packed with care.
My problem is the $9 a piece for the jars.
Yes, that's very expensive. It's very expensive. So you'll just have to make up your mind whether you want to do it or not. But we greatly appreciate Courtney sending them to us.
We always appreciate it.
Yeah, I had wondered about them for a long time. So I will have a picture of each one of these for you at the end. And thanks for watching.